Hey there, future HR pros. Have you ever dreamed of earning your HR management degree faster and without breaking the bank? Well, guess what? Western Governors University makes it possible. Yup, it might sound too good to be true, but stick with me and I'll show you how. I'm Aisha, and today we're going to dive into the ultimate guide to hacking WGU's Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with a focus on human resource management. I'll walk you through the entire program step by step, breaking down each course, showing you where you can save time with transfer credits and sharing the best alternative credit providers to help you to crush this degree. I get it. Going back to school can feel overwhelming, especially when it comes to time and money. But trust me, this video is your game changer. So grab your favorite notebook, a pen, and maybe even a cup of coffee, and let's jump in together. You're going to want to take some notes. All right. Before we jump in, let me quickly explain how this guide is set up. I've put together a super detailed degree map that lays out every single course you'll need for this program. For each course, I'll walk you through the best alternative credit options that WGU accepts, share my top recommendations, and explain why they make the most sense. You can find the full degree map linked in the description below. Download it so you can follow along easily. I've also added links to the alternative courses we'll talk about today to make your life easier. Now, let's talk about transfer credits, because this is where WGU really shines. They're incredibly transfer friendly, which makes them perfect for degree hacking. WGU accepts transfer credits from providers like Study.com, Sophia Learning, and Straighter Line. These platforms offer courses for way less than traditional college credits. The trick is knowing exactly which ones to take from which provider so you can save the most money and time. Full disclosure, Study.com is my go-to recommendation for this degree. Why? Because WGU accepts more courses from Study.com than any other provider. And they often give you more flexibility in course choices. That's why most of the substitutions in this degree map come from Study.com. But don't worry, if Sophia or Straighter Line fit your style or schedule better, you can absolutely explore their options too. All right. Now, let's break down the structure of WGU's HR Management degree. It's made up of 121 total credit hours split into 5 main categories: 30 general education credits, 35 business core credits, 24 business management credits, 31 human resource credits, and 1 IT fundamental credit. I'll go through each category step by step so you know exactly which courses to take and where to find them. Let's get started. All right, let's kick things off with the general education requirements, which make up 30 credits of your degree. These are the foundational courses, and luckily, they're some of the easiest to hack with alternative credit options. First up, we've got composition, successful self-expression. My top pick here is English 105, College Composition 2 on Study.com. The video lessons are super clear and make studying a breeze. It's a great way to check this one off of your list. Next is World History, Diverse Cultures, and Global Connections. For this, I recommend History 101 on Study.com. It's straightforward and focused, making it easy to follow. If you want some variety, other great options include History 102 or Political Science 101, also on Study.com. For integrated physical sciences, Astronomy 101 Intro to Astronomy from Study.com is a fun choice. It's engaging, and the best part, No lab components to slow you down. If astronomy isn't your thing, you've got plenty of other options like Biology 101 or Earth Science 101, whatever sparks your interest. Then there's composition, writing with a strategy. English 104 on study.com is your go-to here. It focuses on essential writing skills and has some assignments, but those will really help you build the writing chops you'll need in your HR career. Introduction to Communication is next, and I recommend Communications 101 from study.com. This course is directly tied to the communication skills you'll use every day in HR, so it's super relevant. For health, fitness, and wellness, you can't go wrong with Health 101 on study.com. It's quick, easy, and gives you all the support you need to pass without a hitch. Now, let's talk critical thinking and logic. Humanities 201 on study.com is a perfect fit. It'll sharpen your analytical skills, which are key for tackling the rest of this degree. For Introduction to Sociology, I recommend Sociology 101 on study.com. The assignments are simple and the chapter tests help you nail the material at your own pace. When it comes to applied probability and statistics, Statistics 101 on study.com is your best bet. It's a breeze with just chapter tests and a final exam. Sophia also has a statistics course, but it's a bit heavier on assessments. So I still recommend sticking with study.com. Finally, there's applied algebra. Math 103 on study.com is a great choice. It aligns perfectly with WGU's requirements and is easy to complete with just chapter and final exams. Overall, these general ed courses are perfect for knocking out with alternative credit providers. They're straightforward, manageable, and don't require any specialized knowledge. Let's move on to the next part of your degree. Let's dive into the human resources courses. This is where your specialization really comes to life, making up 31 credits of your degree. First up is employment and labor law. My top recommendation here is Business 314 from study.com. This course is super thorough and lines up perfectly with WGU's requirements, so it's a no-brainer. Next is Functions of Human Resource Management. While Health 310 from study.com has a healthcare focus, it actually covers all the essential HR functions and is accepted by WGU. If you'd prefer something with a more general business vibe, Business 106 or Business 306 are great alternatives. Now, for the remaining HR courses, Talent Acquisition, Total Rewards, Agile HR, HR Technology, Diversity, Equity and Inclusion, Global Human Resource Management, Strategic Training and Development, and the HR Capstone. These will need to be completed directly through WGU. These are the specialized courses that rely on WGU's unique competency-based approach, which is awesome because it lets you work at your own pace and focus on mastering the material. Once you're enrolled, you can accelerate through these courses as quickly as you can demonstrate mastery. So, while you can't transfer them in, you're still saving time compared to a traditional university setup. It's an efficient way to get hands-on experience with industry-relevant projects while wrapping up your degree. Let's keep the momentum going. All right, let's talk about the business core. This is the backbone of your business knowledge, making up 35 credits of your degree. First up, we have Principles of Management. Business 101 from study.com is a great choice here. It's an intro course that walks you through all the key management concepts in a straightforward way. Next is Fundamentals for Success in Business. Business 100 from study.com is a perfect fit for this. It gives you a solid overview of business principles and sets you up for success in the rest of your coursework. For Business Environment Applications 1, Business 103 from study.com covers the essential legal concepts and gets the job done. It's only 2 credits, but it's packed with everything you need. If you're looking for another option, Straighter Lines Business 110 is also accepted. However, it has several assignments. Study.com's Business 103 has no assignments, just exams. It's my top pick. Then there's Emotional and Cultural Intelligence. Communications 301 from study.com is my top pick. It's all about developing the cultural awareness and emotional intelligence that's crucial in today's diverse business world. For Principles of Financial and Managerial Accounting, Accounting 301 from study.com is the way to go. It covers both financial and managerial accounting principles. So you're hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. Next is Finance Skills for Managers. I recommend Finance 104 from study.com. It's a clear and concise course that gives you all the tools you need to understand finance as a manager. If you want other options, Finance 101 or Finance 301 also work well. For Principles of Economics, Economics 101 from study.com is a solid choice. It focuses on microeconomics, but if you're more interested in macroeconomics, Economics 102 is another great option. When it comes to managing in a global business environment, Business 120 from study.com is your best bet. It's thorough and gives you a strong grasp of global business concepts. For concepts in marketing, sales, and customer contact, Business 102 from study.com is ideal. It breaks down all the core marketing concepts in a simple and easy to follow way. Finally, for Business Environment Applications 2, Business 312 from study.com is a great fit. It builds on operational concepts and rounds out your business applications knowledge. The last 2 courses, Innovative and Strategic Thinking and the Business Simulation, will need to be completed directly at WGU. These are specialized courses that use WGU's competency-based approach. So while you can't transfer them in, you'll still be able to tackle them quickly by demonstrating mastery. Let's keep moving forward. Let's move on to the business management requirements, which is focused on giving you that base knowledge of business practices, making up 24 credits of your degree. For organizational behavior, you've got a solid option with Business 107, Organizational Behavior from study.com. It's straightforward with no assignments required, just chapter exams and a final. That means you can move through it quickly if you're comfortable with the material. Next is Operations and Supply Chain Management. For this course, I recommend Business 315, Logistics and Supply Chain Management from study.com. This course dives into the critical skills for an HR professional who needs to understand how organizations run efficiently. For values-based leadership, there isn't a direct transfer course available from study.com, Sophia or Straighter Line that WGU currently accepts. This means you'll likely need to complete this course directly through WGU as part of your program. Business communication is another important one, and study.com has you covered with Business 113, Business Communication. This course focuses on professional writing, presentations, interpersonal communication, and effective messaging, all skills that are absolutely essential in HR. For business ethics, I recommend Business 310, Advanced Business Ethics from study.com. This is an upper division course, so you'll need to take it using the college starter plan rather than the college saver. But it's worth it. This course covers ethical decision making, corporate social responsibility, stakeholder analysis, and real world case studies. For quantitative analysis, Business 212, Business Statistics from study.com is a solid choice. If you're not a math person, don't worry. The course breaks down everything into manageable chunks. Project management is up next. And for this one, I recommend Business 311, Project Management from study.com. These are the skills that HR professionals use when rolling out new initiatives, managing organizational change, or coordinating training programs. Finally, we have change management. Unfortunately, there isn't a direct course available from study.com, Sophia, or Straighterline that WGU accepts for this specific requirement. You'll need to complete this course through WGU. Finally, there's just one credit in the IT fundamentals category: Introduction to Spreadsheets. This course will need to be taken directly at WGU. It's a quick course that makes sure you have the basic spreadsheet skills needed for business. Now, let's talk about the potential cost savings. If you were to complete this entire degree at WGU, you'd be looking at around $3,575 per 6-month term. Assuming it takes you at least 4 terms to complete, that's over $14,300. By using study.com for the transferable courses, you could complete 84 credits at a much lower cost. Study.com costs $95 per month for lower division and $235 for upper division courses. A focused student could complete 2 to 4 courses per month, depending on your time. At a pace of 4 courses a month, you could wrap up all transferable courses at study.com in about 6 months. That's $850 compared to $3,575 for a term at WGU. See what I did there? I just saved you over $2,500. And if you go a little slower and just do 3 courses a month, that would take about 7 months, bumping you to either $945 for study.com courses or 2 terms at WGU, which would be $7,150. And now I just saved you over $6,000. You make the call. Additionally, study.com offers these advantages: no set class times, so you can study whenever works for you. Video-based learning with short, engaging lessons. No assignments for many courses, just chapter tests and final exams. The ability to test out of material you already know. The option to pause your subscription if life gets busy. So there you have it, a complete roadmap to hacking your WGU BS, BA, and Human Resource Management degree. By using transfer credit from study.com and other providers, you could save thousands of dollars and complete your degree a lot faster. Remember to download the complete degree map using the link in the description. It has all the courses we discussed today, plus links to each recommended alternative. Before you get started, I'd also recommend getting any previous college transcripts you might have, as those credits could transfer as well, saving you even more time and money. If you found this guide helpful, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Degree Hacked for more videos on how to earn your degree faster and cheaper. We're dedicated to helping adult learners like you navigate the complex world of higher education. Thanks for watching and good luck on your education journey.